Hey everyone, today we would like to introduce you to Home in the Clouds, a grand family house in Khopoli, Maharashtra. Designed by reD Architects, this is the story of a house on a hill with gorgeous views of Western Ghats. Let me give you quick specs. Spread across a 7-acre plot, the bungalow has a built-up area of 30,000 square feet. In response to the natural terrain, this house of steel and concrete is split along 3 levels. Within the bold architectural form, the spaces vary from being large and monumental to intimate and cozy. If you want to know more about this project story, click on the link mentioned in the description below. It will take you to our website buildofy.com, where you can become a member and download the full PDF ebook including the detailed floor plans, section elevation with dimensions and the material palette. You can download 200 plus PDF ebooks of the houses pan-India. Till then, I hope you enjoy this walkthrough video.
Hi, I'm reD Apu, since we are all better known by our Insta handles these days. For the traditional introduction, I'm Apoorva Shroff, partner at reD Architects and the designer of this raw yet magnanimous, large yet intimate, grey yet green home. In Indian mythology, Airavat means elephant of the clouds. And just like how elephants stand majestic and gentle at the same time, this home in the clouds manages to create spaces that are monumental yet cozy, integrating into it the nature that surrounds it. We are standing now at the driveway where you get dropped off at the highest point under a wing-like canopy that frames the first glimpse of what lies ahead. When we laid eyes on the land for the first time, it was the peak of summer and the lack of vegetation really stood out. There was not a single tree or any character to plan the architecture around. But what we couldn't ignore was a spectacular view in every direction. So we decided to take inspiration from these mountains and plan the architecture around framing these views. The sharp angles and disruptive style helps frame the dramatics of these mountains in a unique manner. And the home is an ode to the beauty of the mountains that surround it. A floating lotus pond greets you upon arrival, and it's a breath of fresh air after the 2-hour drive out of Mumbai. Two concrete walls run across the length of the house, acting like the spine connecting all the various spaces. Welcome to the piano room. Since this room faces north, a maximum amount of glass has been used. Despite the industrial-looking ceiling, the soft light that comes through these windows and the nice wooden floor keeps the room always warm and cozy. The 20-foot ceiling allows for a double floor. The dining room sits right here, connected visually to every single space. A clove chandelier sits proud above the dining table, bringing a little bit of nature from the outside in. The metal fins covered in wallpaper, when rotated, can connect you with the television below or give you privacy when you need it. Concrete and metal come together in their purest of forms with absolutely no augmentation. The wall behind me was built brick by brick by family and friends. Or was it Lego by Lego? Verandas, large overhangs and the partially covered swimming pool keep spaces usable despite the extreme harsh climatic conditions of the region. The den is sandwiched between a garden on the north and the triangular courtyard on the south. The cross ventilation resulting from this makes it the most popular location of the house. This triangular courtyard holds the heart of the house. No matter how large the house may be perceived as, it manages to keep the scale intimate as it brings its people together. The wall behind me was made by stones excavated on site during construction. The master bedroom has been planned around a mini courtyard with a skylight above. It keeps the room full of oxygen. And when you keep these partitions open, who wouldn't like a view of the stars above you while you sleep at night? Details have been left minimalistic. By eliminating false ceilings, we were able to showcase the concrete construction. A cove light hidden within a wooden frame enhances and highlights the raw finishes of these materials beautifully. A perforated metal staircase, which frames the Duke's nose in the background, takes you down to the rest of the bedrooms. The art in the house is unique and meaningful to the occupants of the house. A trunk that is a memoir and connects the family with a road travel many moons ago is used as a centerpiece somewhere. There is a cupboard that is adorned with the grandma's sari. Barnis that were used to store pickle have now been repurposed as flower vases. So every corner you turn, you find something meaningful to the occupants of the house. Airavat has been visualized as a home where seasons change, parents age and children grow. And it continues to stay tall, unmoved like that majestic elephant.